everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my take on this sorrel rum cake. So if you want to see how I'm going to put this together, stay with me and let's get started. So here I have the sorrel, and as you can see, it is the dried one. If you are fortunate to be living in the Caribbean, by all means you can use the fresh sorrel off the tree. I'm just going to dig in here, making sure there are no stems left in here. I'm going to give this a nice rinse out now. Just giving this a wash to make sure you get rid of the impurities in here. So here it is, nicely washed. So let's head over to the stove here now and get the second step going. Here I have some water boiling. In goes the washed sorrel, and now we need to add some flavor in there. In goes 2 cinnamon sticks, 2 pieces of ginger, which is optional. I have here some dried cinnamon leaf, and of course if you are living back in the Caribbean, you may want to use your fresh cinnamon leaf, and some people would call this cinnamon leaf as well. In goes some cloves. I'm going in with 1/2 cup of sugar. Remember, the cake will have additional sugar in it. All the ingredients together. And if you do not want to boil this, you can just add some hot water and allow all the flavors to absorb in here. A medium heat. I'm going to allow this to soften up for just 5 minutes or so, and then we'll come to the other step. Let's check on this here. I can feel the difference in it. It has started softening up, and the heat of this water will continue to soften it up even more. You can leave this overnight, but remember, we want to maintain that nice rich color. We do not want it to turn purple on us. So I'll see you guys back in a couple of hours. This is cooled down here nicely now, and what I'm going to do is just remove the cinnamon leaves. You can leave this in, but by all means I do not want to overpower this sorrel with the spices. Remember, the sorrel is the star of the show. As you can see here, the water has absorbed into, and what I did is I added some red wine in here just so that it will blend easily and it would not damage my blender. So let's head over to the blender now and blend up this to form a nice thick paste. You do not want that blender to damage. Here you have it, the pureed sorrel, and these are all the ingredients that I will be using to put this delicious sorrel cake together. Here I have my butter, sugar, flour, the pureed sorrel, eggs, all the dry ingredients here with some vanilla extract. Here I have some mixed fruits and cherries that are soaked in wine and rum. There's where the rum comes in, guys. So let us start putting this together. In goes the sugar, softened butter, and I did put this into the microwave just for like 15 seconds because I wanted it to be a little bit softer than how it was. We're now going to cream this until it is nice and fluffy. So to scrape the sides of the bowl, because you want all the loose sugar to get mixed in with the butter. Scrape the sides again, and as you can see, it's beginning to get nice and fluffy. Now I'll go in with the eggs one at a time. Add here some lemon zest that I did not mention at the beginning. And goes the sorrel, and if you want to have a lighter cake, you just have to reduce the amount of pureed sorrel in there. And goes my nice rummy fruits. And now for the dry ingredients, you would want to sift your flour. Make sure our flour is nice and light. Add the other dry ingredients here. You want to mix up all these so that it will be well incorporated and will be mixed into the cake mixture really nicely and evenly. And now for the dry ingredients. Not forgetting the vanilla extract. Just want to scrape the sides there. Make sure we don't have any flour remaining there. We want all these flavors in here. And this mixture here is finished. If you prefer to have this a little darker color, you can add some red coloring. But remember, this is the dried sorrel that I used. I am thinking that the fresh sorrel will give you a darker color. Into our lightly floured baking pan, in goes our cake. And give this a tap so that there's no air pockets in there. And the oven has been preheating there on 350, so in goes the cake. And there you have it, my sorrel rum cake, now out of the oven after being in there for 1 hour and 45 minutes at 325 degrees. But remember, this is a thick cake, so depends on the thickness of your cake. You would like to adjust your settings on your oven. And what I'm going to do here now is to add some of that sorrel juice that I kept back and just glaze it at the top here, so you will get that nice rich red color. And in here I have added some red wine as well. So there you have it. The liquid has evenly distributed. We're going to allow this to cool down and then cut into it. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes when it's all cooled down, and we shall dig into this yumminess and see what it looks like inside. And there you have it, nicely cooled down. So the moment that everyone has been waiting for. Look at that, guys. Look at that, how nice and moist it is inside. Look at that, full of that sorrel paste. Look at that. Let's dig it into this now. Oh my god, so moist. It is so delicious in every bite. So guys, if you like this video, please give me that big thumbs up. Leave me a comment at the bottom. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.